Simmers, welcome back. Today we are continuing with episode 4 of our Rags to Riches, our base game Rags to Riches that is, with our man Valentino Fox. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, you can find them in a playlist on my channel. Otherwise, let's get into it. Alright, so Valentino has come home from another day of work and he really needs a shower, so he's going to head off and do that. As you can see in the back here, I've taken the liberty of rearranging all of the herbs and the fruits, flowers, etc. into sort of an organized manner, but it'll probably change again later. Johnny Zest would like to come over to hang out. Yes, I think that's okay. Now, I'm really keen on getting Johnny Zest moving into this lot, but I kind of feel bad making him move in before we even have any walls or any kind of roof over our head. I don't know that he would mind, but I kind of don't want to force it on him. Did he just walk away? Oh, right. Okay. So he realized that he invaded our privacy. That's okay. It's all right, Johnny. You can stay. How about an inside joke to sort of just, make sure we're still nice and close. Deep conversation. Discuss latest video games. As I remember, I think Johnny Zest was in the entertainer career or the comedy career or something like that. I don't know how much money that makes. That isn't a career that I've played a lot myself. So, become best friends, and there's us, join household as well. So we'll have to wait and see. What was I saying? Totally distracted by the fact that he just asked, oh, we could just become best friends with him. I think it's gonna happen. Okay, he just likes the color brown. That's okay. I don't mind that. Oh, we just became best friends. All right, so look, how much would it cost for us to get just a block kind of concrete, essentially? Just 4 walls. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just enough to have maybe a separate bathroom like this. That would be $720 we could afford right now. No, undo that. And just a small kind of living space where we could have the rest of the stuff. And then I wouldn't feel so bad about asking Johnny to move in. I mean, we could still have the bathroom as like an outhouse. But then we need to afford some doors. This would be quite expensive. This is kind of maybe one more day of work and we could afford a room. We could actually afford a room. And then if we can afford a door, then we have a door, a roof, 4 walls, and some concrete under us. And then we can ask Johnny Zest to move in. This sounds great. Okay. All right. I'm sold. All right. So for now, we'll save the money that we have so that we can actually work towards buying some walls and then ask Johnny Zest to move in. And if we're lucky, we can do that today. How about a kiss? Oh, I'll share some brilliant ideas. I'm going to ask you to join my household soon, not yet. We're going to flirt, get that romance bar more up, more developed. They sound like they're having such a good time. This is so good. Alright, romance, confess attraction, compliment appearance. Johnny, you just look so good today, even though you're in the same outfit as always. I actually don't think I've seen him in a different outfit. Not yet. But when he moves in, we'll give him kind of a makeover if we need to. Keeping in mind we are, whisper seductively, we are restricted to base game outfits and stuff. So it's a little bit less than I'm used to working with, but at the same time, it's a really good challenge because I think I've said previously, I haven't spent that long with the base game stuff necessarily. We could ask him to be boyfriend. Okay, all right, it's happening. Oh, yes. Come on, ask him to be our boyfriend. Oh, I like how I say our boyfriend, like he's my boyfriend. Aww, Johnny just became the boyfriend of Valentino. Okay, this is real good. But I'm gonna need to go to sleep and Johnny can just kind of hang around until he wants to leave. we still have 2 more days of work before the weekend. And at the moment, we're only getting 47, bye Johnny, 47 simoleons an hour, which is like not super, super great, but it could be worse. You know, it's not terrible. Always look on the bright side, you know? The glass is half full. All right. He hasn't practiced programming. What time does he start work? Or at 10? I don't know if he's going to get a promotion, although that would be really great. What if he just didn't eat? Because he can eat at work. And what if he programmed like right now? So forget about work. Sorry. I mean, forget about food and program. Okay, he starts in an hour. I think it takes longer than an hour for him to get. Maybe, can he get to 75%? Maybe he can just be late for work and then he can finish all of it. I don't think he's going to have time. He's only 50% done and he needs to go to work. Okay, you know what? We'll just say work hard. And although he might be a bit stressed out afterwards, hopefully it results in a promotion. So if we say work hard, and let's see what happens. Wait, did we get a promotion? Yes, we did. Promoted to Ace Engineer. Valentino has been promoted to Ace Engineer. He will now make an additional 16 simoleons per hour. Yes. For a grand total of 63 simoleons per hour. We can afford some walls, guys. Wait, okay, I'm getting distracted. He has also received the following bonus. 633 simoleons and the Sentinel. I have to look at that. Okay, so he works now 9 to 5, so I guess kind of, oh, I wasn't done with that. More regular hours. Oh, I suppose it's here though. And, oh, he's not going to have Saturday off, so now he has Sunday and Monday off. So we still have another couple of days of work instead of just one more, which is good for money. This is great. Yes. Oh, I'm going to make sure I save it right now. This is very important. Johnny Zest. I mean, you can come over, but I'm probably going to be a bit busy, but you know, why not? Hey, I need the computer. He's being cheeky. Okay. All right. Aww. All right, look, we can socialize a little bit. Our romance is getting, like, quite up now. So I'm pretty confident now that by the end of this episode, we're going to be living within some walls and John is going to be moving in with us. I'm feeling it now. It's real good. Oh, he's doing the gardening all by himself. What a champ. So he's going to weed, water. We can actually make some extra money here. And yes, Valentino is flourishing as much as his crop of germinating plant friends. Is this budding emotion a sign that he likes gardening? Yes. I don't mind later if he doesn't really do gardening so much as I've said, but I think for now he kind of needs to like gardening because we're doing quite a bit of it. Okay, so we start work now at 9 o'clock instead of 10. So we'll get him to wake up. We still haven't done our daily task yet again, but we'll get him to go to the toilet. He can actually spend this morning cooking as well because it would be nice to maybe work on his skills a bit more. So let's do some scrambled eggs with bacon. We can make a family size of that so that he has some extra food for after work. Unfortunately, he probably won't have time today to work on his daily task before he goes to work, but that's okay. He'll just have to make sure he works on it later. And he is off to work again. Bye! Oh, he's so uncomfortable. What was that, from the bed? Oh, it must have been from the uncomfortable bed. Joseph Fortner would like to come over to hang out. No, that's actually not okay. I'm quite busy. So how about we practice programming, because we need to reach level 4. And what about the aspiration? Okay, we need to do some video gaming at some point and we will get some more electronics. I think once we maybe get like a stereo and get a TV, that should probably fill out 3,000 simoleons worth of electronics. And the video gaming, well, we can do that on the computer. We just kind of need to knock it out. Okay, so he's not really, like, he's now done all the gardening, which is great, but we might actually then play some video games and try to, I'm gonna try again to get him to play Incredible Sports. He didn't like it in the past, but if we can knock out the video gaming, if he can maintain focus, or do you need to become focused? All right, you need to become focused first. use the microscope, have Sim do nothing social for 24 hours. Great. That's not really what I wanted. I guess then this isn't counting towards... Okay, so you need to actually be in the focused mood. So you can play video games to become, but in the focused mood. To become focused, use the microscope, read a book, or play chess. Well, I guess we could do that at a library because we don't have any books. We definitely can't afford a microscope. And we don't have a chess table. And at the moment, I'm not really interested in getting one. We have 4,000 simoleons. Oh my god, and he's real desperate to go to the toilet. Go. And actually, he can also take a steamy shower. So yeah, he works Saturdays now. I guess that's not terrible. I kind of would prefer if he didn't, but I don't know why. Maybe I'm just stuck in the 9 to 5, Monday to Friday kind of routine. All right, so he's going to start in a couple of hours. And until then, I guess I'm just going to get him to sell some things from the garden. And then after work, I think we'll focus on building some walls. And maybe Johnny will come over yet again. This gardening is turning out to be surprisingly profitable. How about we weed? Do some weeding. He's got an hour left before he goes to work. He might not get to do it all. I'm surprised when you have quite a few plans. Like, you know, it only is maybe 20, 40 simoleons here or there, but it adds up. And he's gone. Okay, Valentino brought home... Where is this guy? Oh, he's focused. Wait, how long is he focused for? 4 hours. All right. Wait, before I read what appeared on the screen, let's go and... No, it wasn't practice programming. It was play game. And I think we're going to... Look, play My Sims Go. Okay, let's see. So now he has 2 days off. So let's see if he can now maintain focus for 2 hours while he plays video game. Johnny, not this time. I'm kind of tired and I need to work on my aspiration. I'm sorry. But what did this say? Valentino brought home 504 simoleons. Today he did some great work too, and he's earned a vacation day. So he has 5 vacation days right now. Whoop, wrong one. So, okay. And because he reached level 5 video gaming, he can now research advanced game strategy. Yes! He can also impress other Sims with video game prowess. Okay, so his needs are not that bad, but we'll get him to have a quick bite to eat. And then sleep. And I know we said we we're going to build some walls and that after work, but I think actually we'll do it tomorrow because we have a day off anyway, so there's not going to be that rush in the morning. Yep, go to bed. Is he going to do it? Yes. There's not going to be that rush in the morning to get up and be ready for work. And we can also make sure that he does his daily task sometime on the weekend because he's going to be ready for another promotion. I don't know if we'll get there this episode, but we might at the start of the next episode. And because now he's level 4 already, Tech Guru. Wielding a rare combination of technical and political skills, Valentino is carving his way up the ranks at last. While innovative work is still a faint glimmer on the horizon, it's finally in view and not everything Valentino does is totally mind-numbing. Next promotion, Project Manager. I cannot believe he's already level 4. That's so good. All right. He's going to eat, then I'll go to the toilet, and actually straight away we'll get him to practice programming. Maybe you can hack. I say we can do some hacking. Because that's your count, right? That's your count towards programming, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would want him to be really awesome at hacking, but kind of at the moment, why not? I don't know which way he's going to go. And I haven't decided yet on the branch that he's going to take, but we can decide later on. Valentino hacked Llamacorn listserv and was able to acquire 89 simoleons from their accounts. Great. Okay, well, the time has come. We are going to build some walls. I haven't decided yet on what kind of house we're going to have. But at the moment, I feel like that's not really important. What's important is that we get some kind of house happening and then get Johnny to move in. And then once we have two incomes, it should be a little bit easier. I have finally finished putting something together. This is obviously not what the final product is going to look like, but this is just what we're going to have. This is just what we're going to have for now. And I went for something kind of bright because I don't know, I just wanted it to stand out. But like I said, this might change. Now, inside, we kind of have been quite lucky that we could afford a TV. So I put the kitchen through like this archway here, and I got another counter. I don't know if it's needed or not, but I thought it might actually be good to have some extra space to have another person living with us and doing the cooking. We have our computer. We have a double bed here that we're going to ask Johnny to move in, and then that will be our bedroom. We actually can afford a love seat, and this I like this idea of just putting the TV on an old crate. I think it sort of goes with the obvious poor nature of Valentino Fox right now. And then we have our bathroom over here. And of course, once we get money, we can update it. We can actually put in some flooring and some wallpaper as well. So he needed to finish his programming. So I'll just get him to finish that. Let's not hack. Let's just finish programming. We now have 1,300 simoleons worth of electronics out of 3,000. So we are almost halfway, and maybe next we can get like a more expensive TV, or we can get, you know, a radio, something like that. Why are these footprints? Are there gnomes or something in my house? Did I miss something? This is really creepy. And now they're just disappearing. Honestly, what did I miss? Okay. We also have our frogs. Our frogs are currently outside. I feel bad for them just because it's probably quite warm, so we might just move them kind of anywhere inside. Before we wrap up this episode, I'm just going to call over Johnny Zest and ask him to move in. Now we have 201 simoleons, so hopefully... No, is it this one? Invite to, oh yeah, hang out at current lot. Hopefully there's no kind of mix-up with the money, because I would like to not take any of Johnny Zest's money. I kind of want him to move in and then we make the money together. So let's see if he'll move in with us. Oh, Johnny Zest will be right over. Okay, and then next episode we can start with 2 Sims. This is so good. Wow, we actually have a house. I didn't think it was going to happen so quickly. Oh, you're at my front door because I have one now. Okay, I'm going to give you a heartfelt compliment. Oh, look at that. He's going to sit on the couch. Look at us. Honestly, isn't this so good? Okay, so let's see. Friendly. Ask to join household. I mean, he's not living with anybody else, so hopefully he won't say no. That would be really awkward. It's just like, hey, you know, we just started dating. Do you want to move in with me? Like, I kind of need the money. And he'd be like, no. Yes. Okay, moving in together. Click OK to go to split from household and move. All right. So yeah, Johnny is going to move in with us. Now we'll change this amount back to 201 because although it would be great to have all that money, we don't need that much money. Let's first of all go and just check the household inventory to see. Should have gone with sell everything. All right, cool. So I'm just going to quickly go through and sell all of this stuff. Okay, so I sold everything in inventory and now we'll just change the money back to testing cheats. Is that not right? Yes, okay. So we're going to go to money, 201. And we are back to 201 simoleons. All right, and Johnny is part of our household. All right, so let's look. Okay, he's an entertainer. He is level 2. Johnny was born to perform. It's written in the stars. Of course, with the stars as his only reference, open mics are Johnny's only viable path to discovery and fame. The hardest part is suffering all these amateurs who can only book open mics. Next promotion, C-lister. Okay, so he works evenings. He has different days off. He's going to need to practice and achieve some instrument levels. So we're going to have to either go to a library and try to find some instruments. I'm actually not sure if there are any at the current libraries, or we're going to need to save to buy him maybe a guitar. I think the guitars are cheaper than the violins. All right, and let's just double check his traits. He is ambitious, he is a goofball, he is outgoing and gregarious. He dislikes winter holiday music, sad. He likes fitness. He dislikes brown. And that's okay. Johnny has 23 days till aging up. And wow, we have 8. Okay, well that's all right. We're quite a bit older than him. I feel like now we need to get onto the child wagon, but we don't have enough money at the moment to build another room or buy supplies for a child. So I think we're going to hold off on that for now, and then do that a little bit later. Oh, they're so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm so glad with what has happened this episode, and I will see you next time for episode 5.